Let me tell you about hunting in the big woods. Hunting is a way of life up here. But big bucks don't come easy. They're right out there.
At RJ Outfitters, getting ready to hopefully pull a bow back on a giant Missouri whitetail. I've never hunted Missouri. I'm pretty jacked up over it. It looks really deery around here. Tons of rolling hills, lots of crops, so I'm sure they can grow deer here.
Wow. This is Mike.
Nice to meet you, man. Look at this. What kills that? EHD or whatever it's called?
It's either going to be EHD or somebody shot it earlier in the year.
Oh, you couldn't really tell. It's pretty rotten.
Yeah, but it's sad. I have so many trail cam pictures of that deer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, sad, man.
Dang.
Sad. I mean, I put him in there and I had showed him the pictures. And I was like, this is going to be, down the rut, you don't know what you're going to run into. I mean, he could be 7 miles down the road.
Right.
But that was kind of the buck I wanted him to get. By the pictures, probably 4.5.
Really? That's a
4.
gorgeous 4.5-year-old.
Well, the hits just keep on coming. Frickin' weather still sucks. It's almost 70 degrees right now. It's a little bit, well, no, it's kind of overcast. Got some serious fog this morning. We've got guys hunting all over the Midwest right now, and it's just slow. Probably one of the slowest, last week of October, first week of November that we've ever had. Hope one sneaks in and surprises us is all we can do right now. Good buck coming down the hill. What's he doing right now? He's standing there. to the scrape. Looked interested. The angle he was at, he had to see the decoys. And still just wouldn't come. Who wants a plastic girl when you can go find a real one? Man, oh man.
Styrka's Hardcore Pursuit is brought to you by Bear Archery, Walk Among Legends, and Halo Rangefinders. Never compromise, never miss. Styrka's Hardcore Pursuit is brought to you by the Boss Snowplow. We're here to back you up. Antler King, Minerals and Attractants. And Hardy's Custom Turkey Calls.
Wow, it was a workout getting up here, but this looks great. We saw all kinds of rubs, scrapes. Let's get done. Sounds like a buck on a doe. Can't see anything yet. I want to get ready. It's 2 bucks on a doe. One of them looks like a giant. Yeah, that's huge. Get ready. That's huge. He's going to be ready with this. Watch him run off. Watch him run off. What happened? What happened? Did you see what happened?
You missed. Clean miss.
Oh my God, there he goes. Right out of my life. Biggest buck of my life, gone. Well, we just finished reviewing the footage and it was a clean mess. We brought the women, but I obviously didn't do a good enough job cutting lanes and could clearly see the arrow deflecting off one of the small branches that was in front of the deer.
Better than a wound.
It's better than a miss, but I just feel like puking. I mean,
No hair, nothing?
nothing. It's a clean miss, just like we thought.
Well, we'll get back on him again. You want to hunt some more, or do you want to get out of here?
I think we'll just go. I think we've messed up the area now.
Styrka's Hardcore Pursuit is brought to you by Hoyman Premium Saws and Caldwell Shooting Supplies. A solid rest is essential to accuracy. Styrka's Hardcore Pursuit is brought to you by Horn Hunter, built to hunt. Canyon coolers, seriously tough, ridiculously cold. And Bulldog targets.
My poor little baby boy. He's not even 2 years old and he already got his first broken bone. I guess he fell off the couch and broke his clavicle or collarbone, whatever they call it. The apple doesn't fall from the tree, I guess, but I just don't know how he's gonna bow hunt this year with the broken clavicle. Gotta teach him, eh? First opening, Ryan. He's in the first opening. Looks like a piggy. Looked like an old deer though. He had brow tines like this. But he stood and did not move for 20 minutes. I don't know what to think about that. I don't know if maybe we're a little early on this rut or it just got no hot does in the area. But what an exciting moment that was. Wow.
One of the best upgrades we've ever made at Hardcore Pursuit was when we started using Styrka optics. Good optics are essential. They'll allow you to look into a shadowy area on a bright sunny day, and they'll also help you in low light conditions, especially at dusk and dawn. All Styrka binoculars are made with ED glass, which is a higher quality, denser optical glass, which will give you sharper images, greater detail, and better performance in low light conditions. Every single Styrka product box has one of these magnets in here. Their warranty is unbelievable. If you have a damage or malfunction to your binoculars or scope, you can send it in and they'll replace it or repair it free of charge, no questions asked, no registration needed, and no receipt. If you're looking for a serious set of optics, you owe it to yourself to check out Styrka. You can check them out at styrkastrong.com.
Boy, it's really calm here tonight. Came back to this spot after being gone for a few days. Trying to trick these guys a little bit. I actually ran 3 buck bomb igniter scent trails. I got one coming through the hardwoods right here, loops around behind us, and I got the igniter rag hanging right there. And then I went way out in the field and I ran a rag all the way through and it comes in right there for a chip shot. Hoping that if something's out in the field and it catches it, it turns and comes towards us. I'll give it a little doe bleed or something. So.
Styrka's Hardcore Pursuit is brought to you by The heater bodysuit. You stay warm or your money back. And Reconics. See what you've been missing. Styrka's Hardcore Pursuit is brought to you by 906 Technologies and the Bear Crossbow. Walk among legends.
Look at him all flared up. Yeah, he's coming out. He's about 200 yards out, but we got a buck named Warrior. He's got long beams and he's old. He's a really old deer. I'm gonna give him a couple soft grunts. Busted his ass. He's gonna go down. He's gonna go down in the field. Big Warrior horse is down, baby. Yes. That is about a 6 or 7 year old deer right there, folks. Whew. Doesn't have the biggest rack, but we've seen that one for a long time. We call him Warrior. He's kind of broke up. He's just a huge deer. I mean, he's all flared up. He came out and checked. There was about 8, 9 does out in the field. He checked them out. We got it done, Ryan. Yes, yes. Boy, it's been hard hunting. Oh, my Lord. Whew. We've been all over the place. Minnesota, Illinois twice, Missouri. It's been the warmest year we've had in a long time. And, you know, I was starting to get worried because we leave for Montana in 4 days. And we've been giving her, we just stuck with it. We've been able to put things together and just keep hunting and hunting and hunting. And to have Warrior walk by, come through, ranged, the doe came first. I ranged her, it was 31 yards. Put the old 30-yard pin on. Got it done, baby. Time to celebrate. Yes. You see my stand right there? I shot him out there at 30 yards. My igniter's right in the rye field here. Let's go get that arrow. You don't realize what a old warrior this guy is. Not the biggest rack in the world, but man, oh man, what a 7-year-old beast right here. Killing mature deer is what it's all about. It's more important to get a big old one than it is a rack size any day to me. All ripped up from fighting, rutted up like crazy. This is a huge, huge old deer for up here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. He's been very, very elusive, this guy. We decided about 3 years ago when we saw that he was 4 and he just wasn't growing much. He was a big bully and we should take him out. And no one has had a shot on him in 3 seasons, and there's been 3 or 4 of us guys hunting here. And this is the first time I've seen him on the hoof in about 2 years. So, and it's just been a real tough October for us. You know, we were in Illinois with Performance Outdoors, saw a bunch of big deer, had a great time with those guys, but just wasn't able to connect. Mike and Ryan and Nate and the boys, they went over to Missouri and hunted with RJ Outfitters, and same thing there, real hot 75-degree weather. And Jeremy Case was able to put down a real nice Buffalo County 10-pointer. Josh Stein put down a big old 226-pound UP deer, a lot like this guy here. And you know, we live in an area where the winters are real tough, and you know, this isn't the biggest rack I've ever shot by any means, but he is for sure 6, maybe 7 years old. We got a lot of good hunting ahead of us, and we appreciate you hanging out with us this week on Hardcore Pursuit. We're gonna kick some more butt and head west to Montana next week. Let's get this guy out of here. What a buck, man, oh man.